Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guidance today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all, in love and white light unity. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guidance today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all, in love and white light unity. Get these lined up here. Oh, okay. So you're determined to have a good time, even when there's not a good time to be had. You're like, I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to stay emotionally balanced. We have celebration. I love this energy. Celebration over abundance. You are like, yeah, I don't care if there's no evidence. I'm not pouting about it. This stubborn energy that I'm moving through, whatever it is, I'm going to dance through it. I'm going to help other people dance through it. You're like, I fully expect abundance for me, everyone else. And, that bright light wasn't very nice. Let's see how we feel about this. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Let's try. That ring right in the middle is just so meh. Okay, so yeah, you are hilarious. This energy is like, yeah, I'm here to celebrate. I'm here to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to have to deal with the ring. I'm going to enjoy my life. And you know what? If you want to enjoy it with me, come on along. Life is difficult right now. There's a lot of things going on out there that would, if you pay too much attention to it, drag you into a pit of sorrow. And, just there's so much conflict. But your energy is like, come on, let's dance, let's have a good time. Let's expect the fish to pop out of our house. You're so optimistic about abundance and joy and laughter. And, I love this little girl. This is the Page of Cups. She is celebrating life. She is celebrating life, okay? There's darkness all around her. She's the light. The light is coming from her. She's barefoot. She's got on an old rad tackle. It's just torn up at the bottom dress. But look at the smile on that face. She's like, yes, I'm here to enjoy life. I'm enjoying it. Here we go. I'm enjoying my journey. I'm enjoying my journey. And I am manifesting a peaceful environment for myself. Like, this is the King of Cups at the bottom of the river where the current isn't so strong. Everything's going over his head and it's crazy above. But he's like, yeah, I'm going to go pick me some moss out in the woods. I'm going to celebrate because my life is good. Yeah, this comes from a very stable understanding that everything that's going on around out in the world today is just evidence that it's crumbling, that the old paradigm is crumbling, the old patriarchal energy is just falling down. And you are so powerful and so lovely because you know in your heart that that's exactly what's happening. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this because this is just a moment. It's going to pass. And then things are going to be so flippin' good for the world, for everyone around, for me, for us, for them. And right now, I know that my outer world will reflect what my inner world is. So even though I don't see evidence of the loveliness that's going on in my heart right now, in all the things that are going on around me, I know that that's just because the Blessed Mother's transmuting that energy into loveliness, into absolute loveliness. And I'm going to celebrate this transition because I know on the other side of it, it's going to be so much better. Yeah. and your reality has to reflect back to you what's going on in your heart. And right now you're sitting in the Blessed Mother's lap and you're like, yes, I have my abundance. Thank you, Blessed Mother. Thank you. You have the ability to find things. You don't even have to hunt hard. Your heart is just grateful. This is such a beautiful energy, such a powerful energy. Just this is what the meek shall inherit the earth. That is what this energy is. You are just fabulous. Thank you, Blessed Mother, for guidance today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all, and love and white light unity. Yeah, anger and rage. Sekhmet, anger and rage. The things that are going on in the world right now that have been going on for a long time, but we weren't really aware of them. But now we are. And moving through the anger at other people for atrocities that have been done to innocent people and that still are happening at the hands of people who really just don't have any interest in what's in the best interest for everyone, but are more concerned about filling their coffers and power because they just don't understand, nor do they care about the way that this earth and the rest of us want to live our lives. It's a very small percentage that has power and that is doing what it's doing right now. But the blessing is that, yes, we're angry about that. The Blessed Mother is even feeling anger. You know, the anger and the rage that come from within when they are justified. You know, you have to let those feelings come up in order to move through them. But you're at a point now where you're like, yeah, I'm angry. I was angry. I'm angry for the things that have happened, but it's healthy. Your anger is healthy because you know it's a feeling that's bubbling up inside of you because of injustice that's going on. But you also have this lovely hope and celebration because you know that this, the things that are going on around us are changing. They're going through a change. And, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and read Sekhmet out of the Goddess Oracle, which is such a lovely, it's such a good oracle book. I highly recommend it. It helps you connect with the Divine Feminine and heal things, part of the Divine Feminine within yourself that needs healing. It just helps bring all of that to light. And anything that helps you move through healing, that allows you to stand in your power, your Divine Feminine and masculine power in a balanced way, is what is needed at this time. Let me find Sekhmet here. Sekhmet. I burn and fume and shoot daggers from my eyes. I erupt and roar, though you've not pulled my tail. My edges are sharp and I cut deep. My energy is strong and fierce, and my displeasure needs to be expressed. Though sometimes mild, I can be very intense. Once incited, I am difficult to put out. I am always appropriate, always needed. Don't try to get rid of me. I need to be acknowledged and heard. I am angry. Yeah, it's okay to be angry at what is going on around us today. It's okay to feel that anger, okay? Sekhmet leaps into your life to help you face your anger. Does anger, yours or someone else's, make you feel uncomfortable? Do you fear your anger because you were taught anger isn't nice, or that expressing anger is ugly? Have you repressed or disconnected from it so much that you don't know how to express it now? Perhaps you've gone beyond anger to rage. Rage is accumulated anger gone out of control. Perhaps you're in a slow boil all the time and don't know how to take the pot from the fire. Sekhmet says our anger is part of our power as women. Don't give it away, your anger. Learn to express it in a way that can be heard. Learn to transform it so it empowers and energizes you. Your path to wholeness will be more vital when you make anger your ally. Yeah. So a lot of people are questioning, how do we move through this, seeing all the ugly things that are going on around us? And the only way to move through them is to move through them. We have to witness them. And it's good to be angry about what's going on because it shouldn't be happening, right? But it doesn't mean this anger, it should not be all consuming. And I think that whoever this reading is for, I think that you have a really great, balanced energy. And you don't have to be afraid of letting your anger surface. You don't have to be afraid of your anger because you have such a well-balanced foundation going on for yourself. You are such a balanced person already that even if you let the anger bubble up and you snip at someone or, you express that anger, it's not going to consume you. It's going to be expressed so you don't harbor ill will inside. So you're able to let it come out. You're able to forgive so you can move on and continue to enjoy your journey, right? You're amazing. You're amazing. And your ability to move through energy that is so difficult and sticky, you're so powerful. And it's okay to let your anger show. It's okay to be angry, to be outraged. Absolutely. Because you're a balanced person and you're going to move through this anger in a healthy and a balanced way with others around you in a balanced and a healthy way. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for a card in closing today. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for a card in closing today. This one right here wants to come out. Yeah, the Council. This is Judgment. It's the end of a cycle. Yeah, look, here we have the Sun on the bottom, birthing something new. Oh, that is so lovely. This is the most positive card in the whole deck right here. This little Sun card, this great big Sun card, right? Everything is going to be fine. We're moving through the end of this cycle and we're moving into something new. And it's just a lovely thing. The old has to fall down and has to disintegrate in order to be transmuted into something new that we can learn from so that we don't repeat the same mistakes and allow ourselves to become unbalanced as a community, as a society, humanity in general. The balance of divine feminine, divine masculine, when it's in balance and we can move in harmony. This time that is passing right now in our history, as we move through the end of this cycle and into a new cycle, they're remembering it so we don't make the same mistakes again, being angry about it. And how did it happen? Asking, anger helps you lead to those questions. How did this happen? How did we let this happen, right? How did we move into this so we don't make the same mistakes again? Yeah.